Welcome to the Beavers Balance. This is a watercolor stream where beavers naturally organize their environment, sorting identical items like bundles of reeds into tidy stacks. We can count this bundle mathematically using an exponent, a shortcut for repeated multiplication. As we arrange these stacks, we keep the base the same and combine the exponents. The base identifies the object, and the exponent counts how many are multiplied. The real value of these rules is efficiency. Instead of writing out and counting every single reed or pebble by hand, we can use these mathematical shortcuts to calculate our total instantly. Let's see what happens when we multiply two powers with the exact same base. Here, a beaver is combining a group of pebbles representing 2 to the 3rd power with a second group representing 2 to the 4th power. Expanding this out shows the physical reality of the math. We have 3 factors of 2 from the first group multiplied by 4 factors of 2 from the second group. To find the total quickly without counting one by one, we use the product rule. When multiplying powers with the same base, simply add the exponents. 3 plus 4 gives us a new total of 2 to the 7th power. Notice that the base number, 2, never changes during this operation. It represents the physical pebble being counted, so we only adjust the exponent to reflect the new total. Now consider division. This vertical arrangement of stream stones illustrates 10 to the 6th power divided by 10 to the 2nd power. In division, any common factors shared between the top and the bottom of a fraction cancel out. If we expand our expression, we can let the stream wash away the exact matching top and bottom pairs of tens. To jump straight to the remainder, we use the quotient rule. Subtract the bottom exponent from the top exponent. 6 minus 2 leaves us with exactly 10 to the 4th power. The quotient rule relies entirely on subtraction because it mathematically mirrors the physical act of removing exact matching pairs to see exactly what survives. Finally, let's look at groups of groups. These bundles represent a power raised to another power, written mathematically as 3 squared, all raised to the 5th power. Take a moment to think about the physical bundles shown here. To find the total number of reeds across all of these groups, which math operation is required? Addition, subtraction, or multiplication? Because we are combining total groups of groups, we multiply. By multiplying the outer exponent of 5 by the inner exponent of 2, we get 10. The expression resolves to 3 to the 10th power. Raising a power to another power multiplies the exponents because it acts as an inventory count. It is a direct shortcut for tallying up all the individual items inside equal-sized nested groups. This tapestry brings all 3 physical scenarios together to show how they operate on the exact same underlying logic of counting identical bases. When we combine items through multiplication, we add the exponents. When we cancel matching items out through division, we subtract the bottom exponent from the top. And when we tally up nested items in a power of a power, we multiply the exponents. The central principle remains constant. As long as your base stays the same, bypass the manual counting. Just combine your exponents using the integer rule that perfectly matches your initial operation.